These two guys obviously played very well. We had a lot of guys play well. You look at Jimmy's stat line, 20 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, no turnovers. Adonis, 8 rebounds. We had a number of guys play well, certainly led by Jalen and Kevin. It's a good way to start the league, and now we got to move on to our next game.
Kevin, just kind of talk. I mean, things probably haven't gone as smoothly as you hoped in the non-conference, but yet here you are in your first league game and you play your best by far.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, even as a team, we've been struggling shooting the ball, and that's one thing Coach told us as soon as we was coming back from Texas, is that we were going to be in the gym, and that he literally said we were going to be in the gym, go eat, come back in the gym, go eat, and come back in the gym, and that's exactly what we did, and obviously it paid off as we shot the ball pretty well today.
How big was it for you to hit the first 3 and then you got a couple more open looks and knock those down?
It feels good. I mean, yeah, sometimes it's all in the head, and as soon as you see that one shot go in, obviously your confidence goes way up, and thanks to my teammate, they found me at the right spots, and I was able to hit my shots.
Jalen just kept it going. You got a nice little run going here for yourself.
Yeah, my teammates, they trust in me to get the ball moving and make my shots and to get them energy and stuff like that. I just, hope I just keep playing how I'm playing, better for my team and for myself.
Jalen, just hearing you talk a little bit about energy, how important was that shot at the end of the first half for you and the guys?
Oh, that was big. Yeah. That was big for us to get our momentum back, and so we can come off ready to fire off and stuff. So yeah, that was a big.
Kevin called that one himself too.
Yeah.
You owe Kevin on that one.
Thanks to the PG.
You like these, kind of getting up and down the floor, kind of fits you up.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I like going up and down. Yeah, fast pace, running gun. I like that. Yeah.
You kind of just real quick talk about it. I mean, obviously when we found out they were coming, big time credentials, been a little tough early. What's it been like for you?
Well, it's been great. I've just enjoyed the process throughout this whole time. A lot of ups and downs for me this season, but Coach Sini and the coaching staff, they keep telling me just be confident. Obviously we trust in you. We just want you to play your hardest. They've gone on me a lot for getting defensive rebounds too, so that's one thing that I try to do today, get to the glass, and I feel like everything will just follow through eventually, as long as we keep working hard, stay in the gym, and obviously keep going for the MAC season. Yeah.
Jalen, just the free throw thing, did you have any idea that you guys were perfect? I mean, as it went on?
Yeah, I had kind of got an idea like, dang, we have to miss a free throw. Yeah, I'm like, all right, we got to keep it going, you know what I'm saying? Just keep it going and keep it going so we can keep the lead and stuff like that. So, yeah, it was nice that we did that.
Get you out of something to practice for making 31 out of 30?
No, we're going to shoot more tomorrow.
Yeah.
We actually had a night session just shooting free throws.
Yeah.
We came back to the gym shooting free throws.
100.
So that helped.
Yeah, 100 free throws.
Any other questions for the guys? All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
All right, Coach.
All right, folks. I'll see you guys at 1. Everybody thinks we're a bad free throw shooting team. We're not. We haven't been this year. We've been a good free throw shooting team all year. Tonight, obviously, is exceptional, and that may be a once-in-a-lifetime deal, right? 31 for 31 is the MAC record, and 3 short of the NCAA record. So, that's not going to happen every night. But we've been a good free throw shooting team all season, and we've been shooting a lot of shots here since break. So we'll continue to do that.
Coach, I want to talk a little bit about offensive balance. You guys, like you said, you had multiple players scoring double digits.
Yeah.
Just talk a little bit about how helpful that has been for you.
Yeah, I mean, Jimmy and Jalen Walker are 2 leading scorers, and Dion's been right there with them and has had some huge games. And, tonight to get Kevin to be able to do that. And we've had times where Mitch and Danny have scored a lot of points. So, you know, you need balance. You need numerous guys to step up and play well. Dez has certainly continued to progress as the season's gone on. And I'm sure, you know, on Friday there'll be somebody else that we need to step up and play well in order to win. So tonight was a team effort. You know, again, I think Jimmy, sometimes because he's not here, these two guys had outstanding games. But when you look at Jimmy's stat line, and he has 20 points, 5 assists, leads us in assists as he does all season. No turnovers. The ball goes to his hands every possession, just about in the half court. 9 rebounds. He had 0 defensive rebounds in the first half. He had 4 in the second half. I think sometimes his work gets sometimes a little overlooked and underappreciated for how much he does for the team.
Yeah, I forget how he got the ball, but he goes coast to coast and does a spin move.
Heck of a move, right?
13,
Yeah.
in control.
Yeah, you know, at the end of the game, he had what was a sort of bonehead play. We got an offensive rebound, and he should have pulled it out, and he shot a jumper. You know, sometimes he just gets lost in the moment. He's wide open for a 15-footer, which he makes, I don't know, 30 out of 33 times. So he thinks he's going to make it. But, you know, what he did tonight, 36 minutes, 9 rebounds, 20 points, 5 assists, no turnovers, along with a lot of other guys. But because these two guys are here, and I want to make sure that, you know, his effort, I think sometimes his effort gets overlooked a lot. You know, what he did here tonight, pretty special what he did tonight. The guy he was guarding, too, just because I'm looking at it here right now, Franco House, who's a preseason all-conference player, was 4 for 12 from the field with 3 turnovers. And Franco's a really good player, really important for their team. So Jimmy not just did it on offense and rebounding, he also defended.
You just talk a little more about Kevin. I mean, obviously.
Yeah. Listen, there have been times where it's been frustrating because he's practiced well and then hasn't played well. You know, it's good to see that tonight. Hopefully this will help with his confidence to start the league. He's been in the gym a ton, and you know, sometimes, you know, it's not easy. You're in the gym a ton, and then like against Texas, I think his first shot hit the side of the basket or something. So, you know, it's like I've been in the gym and then I miss a shot so poorly it hurt. You know, he's self-aware now. So, but he's defended well at the position. He's worked really hard, and tonight he obviously had his best night of the year. The biggest thing, and he mentioned it, is making physical plays from that position, and defensive rebounding is getting long rebounds is really important for us as a team, and he got 3 of them, and I think all 3 of them were like long shot, long rebounds where he sort of, you know, stuck his nose in there and got it. I firmly believe that when you do those things, it comes back to help you on the other end, and that's what I think happened.
The rebounding thing kind of bared itself out again. You guys were kind of up early.
Yeah.
Got your lead, and then they kind of caught you.
Yeah.
Because everybody came in at the end, you ended up pulling.
Yeah, second half, you know, and they're the second best rebounder. Going into the league play, I think they were the number 2 rebounding team in the league, and I think they've out-rebounded. I was reading the game notes, I think every game but one, which was Valparaiso, which they lost. And, you know, tonight we were able to out-rebound them by 8, which is a good number. You know, not every night is going to be 19 or whatever. Those are unique nights. You gotta get a lot of stops to out-rebound somebody by that much. And tonight we didn't get a ton of stops, but we got enough, and we created enough turnovers, which was something that we knew we needed to do coming into the game. We had to create turnovers, which I think we did a pretty good job with.
You talked going into this game about how effective Ball State has been.
Yeah.
Shooting from beyond the arc.
Yep.
Talk a little bit about what went behind being able to effectively slow them.
Yeah, you know, I think the pressure, we tried to really put a ton of pressure on the basketball and really make it hard for them to try to speed them up. And, you know, again, 16 turnovers is high for them. They didn't shoot it quite as well as they normally do from 3. They shot it pretty well inside the arc. But overall, I thought we did a pretty good job. 90 points is a lot of points to give up, but this was one of those games where the offense was probably a little ahead of the defense. And Ball State's a really good team. Again, they're picked, I think they won the league last year. They have a really good coach who's a close friend of mine. And they have a good team. So this is a good win. I think this is, this one at the end of the year, it'll be looked at, I think, as a really good win.
Just one more real quick on Weber and all 19.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know what? I thought our guys at halftime did a really, together, they said, hey, we got to do a better job on him. And I thought we did. We limited his shot attempts in the second half, and I thought we really worked hard to make it tougher for him to get clean looks. And he did a lot of work in transition and off some handoffs that we were late on. And in the second half, I thought we tried to do a better job on that.
You slowed down Persons too. I mean, a lot of his points
Yeah.
came in the second half.
Yeah, he's a good player. He's really helped them a lot. And, again, I thought we tried as hard as we could to make it difficult for him. And, I thought we did a pretty good job with that overall.
Any other questions?
All right, thank you, guys.